Ladies and gentlemen, happy Royal Rumble Day, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going over Royal Rumble winners that were unnecessary, and please understand opinions, because I know some people might get triggered of the few of them that I say, but you know, opinions are opinions, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So the first one we have is Sheamus. Now, here's why it was unnecessary. So, Sheamus won the Rumble, right? They didn't really even have build for the match, and I'm just saying it's unnecessary because of the match itself. Like, when someone wins the Rumble, you're expecting a big match out of it, and you get Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan in a legit squash match. Daniel loses in like 10 minutes, or 10 seconds, not 10 minutes, but like he loses in like 10 seconds, and it kicked off the show too. I just feel like Sheamus winning didn't make sense. It kind of lost the feel of the Rumble for me, myself. I don't think Sheamus needed the win at all, and I feel like Sheamus could have just challenged for the belt on his own. He didn't need the win at all, in my own opinion. Next up, we have another man that didn't need the win at all, like absolutely not. That's Alberto Del Rio. And I'm not saying this because of the whole stuff he has going on now. I'm actually being truly honest. Del Rio's win was very unnecessary, considering the fact that Edge carried the whole entire feud. Del Rio literally did nothing in the feud. It was literally just Edge the whole time. The match itself was sloppy. It was crap. It kicked off the show. Very bad match. And honestly, he didn't need the win. He literally just lost the title match anyway. Didn't even need it. And he had Brodus Clay in his goddamn corner. So that explains it for itself right there and then. Another one we have is another one that a lot of people do agree with, and that's Batista. Now, here's the thing about this one. Batista winning the Rumble could have been good. I mean, the build was there. Orton and Batista had some good, decent build, but for me, what truly messed up Batista's win was adding Bryan into the occasion. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Aiden, but Bryan had the miracle on Bourbon Street. But at the same time, it ruined Batista's Rumble win, to be honest. They didn't need to do Bryan and Triple H, and the winner gets added into the match. Batista and Orton itself would have been good, in my opinion, but I mean, people had their own opinions, and if they liked Batista and Bryan, then that's all for them. I mean, honestly, my own opinion is my opinion, but like, yeah, a lot of people will agree that him winning was pretty bad, but I mean, who knows at this point. But next is probably one of the controversial ones, and that's Edge winning the 2010 Royal Rumble match. Now, I love Edge, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, but his win wasn't necessary. I mean, he failed to win the belt from Jericho in a match that should have been way 10 times better. And since he failed to win the title, it made Edge lose a lot of momentum following his return at the Rumble. It wasn't good, and honestly, Edge should have won right there and then, and Jericho definitely didn't need the win. I mean, considering the fact that he was a horrible champion to begin with. He was like a medium-sized champion with it, so it wasn't even that good to begin with, in my own opinion. And we're on to our final two here. This one, I don't even understand how it made sense, and that's Vince McMahon winning the 1999 Royal Rumble match. I mean, he literally vacated his Rumble match opportunity the next day. Like, what was the point of it? He like just got out of his spot. He won the thing. If you really wanted to do Stone Cold versus The Rock, have Stone Cold win the Rumble. You didn't need to have Vince win. That was just stupid and pointless. Just for Vince to give up his opportunity, and then Shawn Michaels just to give Stone Cold the opportunity himself. It's like, what's the goddamn point of that? Made no sense. And honestly, back in the day, people didn't care when this stuff happened because they weren't that sensitive, but if something like Vince winning the Rumble nowadays happened, let's just say WWE would be going down into the grave. But either way, my last one is going to get a lot of hate as well, because it's probably one of the best returns in Rumble history, and that's Cena winning the 2008 Royal Rumble match. While it was a good return, but the win wasn't necessary, and I'll give you the reason why. So Cena winning was very pointless, as he spent the next two pay-per-views, like the main events, unsuccessfully challenging for the belt anyway, meaning that like it was pointless for him to even go to WrestleMania just to lose the championship before he even got the shot and all that. It's just like, what is the point? At this point, he didn't even need the win, and it literally just went on to like a weird triple threat at WrestleMania between Orton, Cena, and Triple H, and he didn't even win, so it just didn't really make sense to begin with. And that's my Royal Rumble winners that were unnecessary. I know a lot of them are going to probably get people a little bit triggered, especially the Cena one, maybe the Edge one, but at the same time, it's my own opinion, so let me know in the comments down below if you agree with any of the Royal Rumble winners I chose that were unnecessary. Obviously, there's like 20 more that I can think of off the top of my head, but I don't need this video to be 20 minutes long. Literally just needs to be short here, 5 minutes, whatever. Just get it out of the blue. Happy Royal Rumble Day. Let me know in the comments down below who will win the 2021 Women's and Men's Rumble match. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the Royal Rumble today.